Yo, it's your boy Slug and Ben. You guys already know what deal is. Alright, check this out. We got this girl right here. What? Oh man, I forgot her name already. But look at her right here. This is the lolly chick right here. She's gonna be a Void Vanguard, and she will be coming soon on the 27th. So pretty much we'll be getting her within like a little under 2 weeks from now. But man, she's the Void unit and she's the Vanguard. Interesting enough, right? Because she could be part of the counter team because like she is a Vanguard unit, right? So obviously we think of like tank, countering and all that stuff. So but I am curious if she will be like the support of the counter team or the defensive team, kind of like a Narja, like buffing up defense, because I believe Narja is the only character that could buff up defense. But this is very cool and very interesting. But weirdly enough, she is Void, right? Because I had predictions of like maybe Tenebria was gonna be the Void unit, but from what we're seeing here, I mean, it still could be a possible chance that Tenebria is still a Void DPS, right? Because it'll only make sense because it seemed like she might be a counter unit, but once we get some like insight on her kit, like I guess closer towards when she arrived, right before the 27th, we might be able to see her kit and I could give my review. But because if she is part of the counter team, I'm going to love it and I'm definitely going to be pulling because because the counter team, as you guys know, I've been really enjoying the whole counter team. But yeah, this little girl right here, insanity. So let me go into the game right now to show you guys idea of what I'm thinking of. So like if she's gonna be a Vanguard, right? And we've seen all these Vanguard, like I said, Narja, she's a support unit, but she also supports like the tanky unit. Like she even have a epiphany that was doing. So what I'm saying is like, can she be like one of this where she adds the defense based damage for one turn kind of stuff, or maybe she buff up the counter team? But if she does, man, I definitely have to go for it. But I might have to look at her kit first before I make a decision because I am waiting for Tenebria. And one thing I want to talk about definitely, because it's the gear, right? So let me go to, I believe it's simulation, and we know based off like when it comes to memory fragments, when we get new sets like this, see like we got the counter one, but it could have like we could have just got this counter gear just because of the buff from Magna, right? But maybe the new girl, you guys let me know what's her name in the comment section down below. I don't even know her name, but I know there was some names that was leaked, but I can't even tell, like Adele or something like that. But it's just weirdly enough that she is a Void, and of course we predicted there was gonna be a Void, so either she could be like this, right? So either the new character that we seen, right, the lolly girl, either she's gonna be a attribute unit where she scales off damage, right? Because this one's saying void passion attribute attack card of unit is discarded, plus 15% critical chance for one turn, max 15%, max stacks 2 stacks, right? So this sounds really cool, but the thing is she's void and tank, and Vanguard, right, making her a tank. She could low-key be like 9, but when you see a character like her, I mean, do that give you like vibes like she's gonna be a DPSer? Not really, right? But doesn't mean that she couldn't be. I just don't think she is. So if I have to make a guess, she's probably gonna be a buffer. Well, like a Vanguard, but like she low-key buffing up counter units. The only thing I could think of, right? Because she's a tank, and we have counter right here. So and look at if you read this kit, right? When shield is gained through an ability increase, damage amount of counter and extra attack by allies by 5%. And it mentioned allies. So if she's coming out, if we put gears on her, is she supposed to be like a low-key a supporter, right? What I'm saying, it's like, is that what is she meant to be? And we'll find out sooner or later when we get her kit review. But man, I can't wait though. I am excited a bit, to be honest. Oh, not the character, but you know, I don't mind her designs are all right. I don't think it's that bad, even though she is a lolly character. I don't really mind it. I'm just more hyped that maybe Counter might just get somebody that supporting him. And let me show you guys my deck, man. I can't wait. If that's the case, man, I really can't wait. Right, you guys already seen you know, Magna, very powerful now in the game. This is one of my safe data for Magna. Let me go fix that thing up. Believe it's this one right here. All right, I got this right here. We're increasing counter attack and getting some morals right there. Very good right there. I got 4 pieces of that, and this is one of my favorite one for Magma so far. I wish I could get this card out, but you know, my faint memory is shot, so I might low-key have to remove one of this, you know, the divine epiphany, so I could add this one in. Who knows, right? But you definitely want to get this right. This is the counter with the 2 counter surges. And not only that, right? I have you know, we got 9 over here that could also work with her because of the counter mechanic. If you're playing not the ironclad version, but the ambush version, right? So if you get the counter attack one, that'd be nice too. So there's just like many other ways that you could play, and of course Kalipe with the counter and so on and so on, right? So I'm excited, low key excited for that new character if she's buffing up counter. But you guys let me know, and you guys what you guys think. Like, is she like it? Weirdly enough, if she is a DPS, which I still don't think so, I feel like Tenebria still could be either Void, maybe Tenebria could be Passion, who knows. But we know Tenebria is going to be one of these attributes, right? Because it wouldn't make no sense. But then we do have the new lolly chick being a Void. But would be weird if Tenebria is the counter unit. I wouldn't be mad about it either. Because honestly, whoever, if we're just getting a counter like buffer supporter or something like that, I'm all for it. But at the moment, we could speculate for this new unit coming out on the 27th, either counter or she's gonna be somewhat a DPS. I mean, but like I said, look at her. Do she look like she could even do that? I feel like she feel like a more supporter, if you ask me. But this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for the next one. And man, I've been really loving the character design. Even though she's a lolly character, man, I think she really cool, man. Very kawaii. Wow, I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's your boy Sluggo. We is out of here. One.